Hi there, my name is Paul Harvey and this is a Market That video. And I'm just going to switch the little camera a little bit so that jumped you a bit. Today I'm irritated because I can't find my Lavelle microphone, so I'm having to use this one. But beyond that, I am enjoying the Christmas advertising, the Christmas videos from the major chain stores and things. And it did make me wonder about this because, you know, I've been talking about this, and I think everybody is talking about this in a way, is that marketing, because of social media, because of the number of platforms that we have, everybody that wants to be out there now has to kind of build their own tribe and has to be noticed in a way and has to have a narrative or a story which engages people so that people come back and kind of interact with the brand. Now, that works really, really well for businesses that have someone who is the flagship leader. And you can think of the big famous ones, Bill Gates was the flagship leader of Microsoft. Richard Branson is the flagship leader of Virgin, and various people who become the face of the company, of the business, and it's their kind of persona which kind of takes things along with it. So that's one way of operating a business. And anyone with a smallish operation, one shop, whatever, or one operation, I am the face of my business. You are the face of your business. That is the way to go. What is interesting is when you start looking at some of the larger businesses, and I mean, huge businesses, things like Amazon and the major retailers like, Marks and Spencer's, John Lewis and those sort of places, how do they do it? How can they tell a story when they haven't got someone who is a flagship leader to tell the story with? So they all choose a narrative of some description, and they pick on various things. Now, Amazon, which I thought was very clever, their advert is a couple of ministers meeting, a Christian priest and an imam meeting and having tea together at the vicarage by the looks of it. And then both having a problem with their knees and laughing about it, and both buying each other a pair of knee pads, which Amazon duly delivered. And that was a very clever advert, I thought, for lots of reasons. It had a lot of feel-good factor to the advert. And I've seen another one which I haven't been able to find online, but the last closing aspects of the advert is a lady says to her husband, "Oh, I kept a present back for you." And as he opens it up, it's a book about baby names, which is her way of telling him she was pregnant. And what it's kind of saying in a way, those adverts, it's saying, Amazon can be here for you when you need us, because we can deliver things, beautiful things for you to say how much you care. So it was quite a clever process, that one. The other one that's getting a lot of conversation about is the Santa Claus advert, is the Mrs. Claus advert. That's getting a lot of conversation. It's getting a lot of magazine coverage. The lady who plays Mrs. Claus has been on the front cover of quite a few magazines, so that's probably been a double whammy for Marks and Spencer to get that. And it's quite watchable. You can watch it several times. And Marks and Spencer's is being used in the process. The one that I thought was very clever but doesn't work for me is the H&M advert. So that features a train, H&M Travel or something, and there's a conductor on the train, and they're now going to be diverted. I think it's an American advert. They're going to be diverted off the tracks, and they will not be home for Christmas. And so they're going to have Christmas on the train. And they set about doing that process. And I do not understand what the relevance is that is to H&M. I might have to go and look at the advert again, but what I'm getting at, for me on the first pass, it didn't work. So what I'm getting at really is stories that you tell, while they are entertaining and have a narrative, they have to have something which connects them back to what you are offering. So the Amazon ones are very easy. The Marks and Spencer's one worked. The H&M one didn't quite work. Anyway, have a look at those adverts. I'll post the links below here so you can see the adverts. I can't do one of them, but I can do them so you can see. I'll be really interested in your comments, what you think of them. Anyway, so this is Paul Harvey talking about Christmas advertising and having fun watching great adverts. Good to talk to you. Cheers.